Hey guys, this week our Tip Tuesday is going to be all about binding. Binding is something that personally scares me a lot because I'm not very good at it and I'm not a very good quilter. But I am working on it. And the other month, Tracy mentioned at So Fun this really cool stuff. And I thought I would give it a try, and it's amazing. So I thought I would share it with you guys too, so you can actually see it in action. What she showed me was the stuff called Floriani Press and Bond thread, which is going to be this right here. What you do is you actually put it in the lower looper of your serger. You thread it for a 3-thread overlock. Then you stitch your whole binding on your quilt, and then after you're done, you just iron it over, and it's magic. So I wanted to show you how cool it is in person. But I thought I would show you the wrapper before I open this guy up. I have one at home. And then go ahead and thread the machine. I am using the Burnett B64, so it's going to be a very easy thread if I can get the corner of this off. There we go. So, as you can see, I'm doing it just in the lower looper over here. I do have it as a 3-thread wide to make it a little bit easier for me. There we go. Push it. There we go. All right, I am ready to go. So now that I'm threaded and everything, all I have to do from this point is put my binding on my quilt, stitch it around, and then we press. It's so much easier than you think. So, there's also these cool binding winders. I don't have one. I want one though. But I'm going to go ahead and start this somewhere in the middle of this. If you can't tell, my quilt is a camera because someone very near and dear to me that I'm married to does a lot of video work and photography stuff. So I made it for him. So but I need to finish it. So now we're finally going to do that, and I figured why not bring you guys for the ride because this stuff is so cool. All right. So, when I'm ready, I like to start a little bit awkward because then it's a little bit easier to put the binding together at the end. So I'm catching threads as I'm doing that. Oops. I always start with a little bit of extra tail on my binding, and then I start somewhere in the center-ish. There we go. And from here, I get everything under my serger. There we go. All right, I've got everything lined up and ready to go. If you have excess to cut off on your machine, you can do that. You can also deactivate your blade if you're more comfortable that way. I'm probably going to do that just because I don't want to cut anything off. And then from there, you just go and go from there. So, here we go. And then just to show you exactly what's happening, since I've got that fusible thread on the bottom, you can see the white on this side and the black on that side. So after everything is said and done, when I press it, it'll be perfect. So I'm going to go finish this, and then I will meet you on the ironing board. Okay, now that I've got it serged, I've got a setup on the ironing board here so I can show you it in action. But you can see that it did a beautiful job. And I don't know if you can see that with the gray on the bottom, but you can see the fusible thread on the back. So, I'm so excited about this. And like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't get it, this is for my husband, who happens to be the one behind the camera. So, So much for the surprise on this one, but I don't care. So, I'm going to go ahead and flip this over so that we see the back side. And I'm going to press my binding. What am I doing? I do this the other way. What am I doing? Losing my brain. All right, so I like to press the binding open. And I love the Singer iron that we have at the store. And the Singer ironing and crafting station. They are pretty cool. You should check them out. Anyways, so once I'm there, I can kind of fold it over. Make sure I've got this pressed out. I always press it out first. I'm just going to do a little section for you because that would be boring to watch me do the whole thing. Now I flip it over. That seam is pressed open. Come on. There we go. And then are you ready for the magic? I'm so ready for this. So from here, I'm going to fold it over. I like to start over here because I'm right-handed actually. Grab my iron, and I'm just going to press that guy. And just kind of keep going all the way down. It doesn't take much time. I just press it and go all the way down. And so how I always learned was that you glue your binding down and then you can hand stitch or stitch in the ditch or whatever. But the second Tracy mentioned this, I got super excited and had to try it. And I have been changed. So my iron turned off right there, but if you look over here, this is fused down. So I don't have to glue it down or anything. It is already fused down. So if I want to do stitch in the ditch, if I want to hand bind, it is already put together. I don't have to worry about it anymore. How magic is that? It was so easy. So I hope you enjoyed this Tip Tuesday. I really hope this saves you some time and gives you another excuse to use your wonderful serger. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you next week.